Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome to the Real Juicy Detox. Welcome to the Real Juicy Detox. I am Berns. We're in my lounge today. We're in my lounge today for our midday class instead of in the kitchen because I don't feel like doing anything in the kitchen today. So we're not going to do anything in the kitchen today. We're going to chill out in the lounge for a little bit. Drop in and say hello. I'm excited for class today. I am fired up. I'm excited. Drop in and say hello. Let me know if you're watching this live or if you're watching this on the replay. Type hashtag replay and I will check out your comments after the live. So, yes, accountability. I want to talk about accountability today. Accountability when we set out to do something. Hello, Alana. Hello, darling. How are you? How is your day going so far? Are you having a good one? Are you having a good one? Feeling great today? Awesome, Cheryl. Oh my gosh. So happy to hear that. You guys are incredible. Hello, beautiful Berns. Hello, my friend. How are you? Are you having a good Friday? It's Friday. I said to Dolly last night as we were falling asleep, I said, babe, what day is it tomorrow? Is it Friday tomorrow? And he was like, yeah. I was like, where has this week gone? It has just flown by. You know what it is for me, Rockstar? I think for me it is because I started doing the short format videos of my winter walk and editing them and being newly immersed. This is exactly what it is. Being newly immersed in a new creative pursuit where you're just enjoying the flow of it and you kind of lose track of time, that way. Yeah. Hello, raw vegan niece. How are you? How is your day 3 going? Yes, day 3 so far so good. I'm so excited. Mary is here. Hello, Mary. How are you, my darling? Happy birthday to Sebastian. How is the new baby doing? Gosh, you got so much going on. I miss you. I miss you. I'm hoping that we can connect soon, babe. Maybe you can come down for some tea. Come bring the baby down. I can't wait to see you soon. I cannot wait to see you. Mary is one of my personal in the flesh friends and such a beautiful, beautiful mama, beautiful soul. So loved by everybody. Everybody loves Mary. She is just the best. So glad you're here, Mary. Desiree, happy Friday. Happy day 3. Day 3 on our all juice protocol. And I am feeling the feels, guys. I'm feeling the vibes, the good, amazing, life is incredible vibes. You know them vibes? You know those vibes? Them's the vibes I'm feeling. And I'm so excited. So let me share this out to a few places because I want to talk about this thing about accountability. When we're doing something like a juice cleanse, how and why is it so important to, to have a community, a place where you can feel safe to share your progress as you go through this journey, right? Not everybody's, circle of network on Facebook is necessarily where a lot of people want to share everything, like their crazy fruit juice thing, that thing that if you have too much of it is going to make you gain weight. I submit to you my latest Facebook post. If you want to see how much fruit sugar is going to make you gain weight, please go and check out my latest Facebook post because you might change your mind a little bit. You just might change your mind a little bit, and when you learn about these things, I've been sharing these in my my YouTube videos here. If you're brand new, hello and welcome. I'm just going to share this real quick. I'm going to share it to the Real Juicy Detox. That is our community where a lot of us are starting to the community members there, the class members, you guys are starting to realize that, you know, this is a safe place where we get to grow together. So incredible. So I want to just talk about, I'm just sharing this out to a couple of those groups because, you know, we have to inspire each other. That's why we're here. We're here on this journey together to experience this beautiful experience together. Let me share this to eating to live, not living to eat. And I think that is everybody. So I just like sharing this out to different communities because, you know, I think a lot of us need what we've got going on here. We're on day 3. Yes. I am feeling so excited. I don't think I've genuinely felt this into a cleanse since the very first one that I did. I'm like all in it, man. I'm like in it to win it. I'm in it to go all the way to 40 days on 100% fruit juice and heal all tea, which by the way, my tea is heating up on the stove. I'll be right back. 1 second. 1 second. Yes, and heal all tea. Thank you for waiting, you guys. Hey, Bonnie, how are you? So glad that you are here. I hope you guys are having a good Friday. Good morning. You look so comfy and relaxed. Thank you so much, Paula. Yes, I love my lounge. I love coming here to relax and hang out with you guys. And you know, I really have not been in the kitchen mentality, the kitchen mode in my head. Not for my family, not for class. So this is normal for me when I'm on a juicing detox, a juice fast. I'm not kitchen centered. The kids, Dali and Kaya, know how to prepare their own stuff, and I've told them when I'm leading up to one and when I'm on a cleanse that you guys are on your own. You guys are on your own. You know how to do this, right? And they make raw meals for themselves. They don't go making other stuff so that you know it's a beautiful thing to see them adopting this. They're not doing a juice cleanse, but they're eating raw. So yeah, I'm relaxing in the lounge, baby. So good. Yes. Yes, so far so good. Perfect. Hello, Melvina. Melvina says hello, Berns. Oops, wait. Is it morning? Is it? I'm still in pajamas. Should have picked up the bell from the kitchen counter, or is it in the beach room from Bouncing with Berns this morning? I still haven't gotten out as yet to do my walk. So you're still in your pajamas. It's all good, man. It's all good. I love those days. I haven't had any stay in pajamas all day days because you know, Bouncing with Berns at 9 a.m. I'm up. I'm out. I'm out of my pajamas. I'm out of my jammies. Juice for the weekend and some of Monday done. Wow, good job, Alana. You're on top of it. Working on 2 loads of laundry, shoveled the driveway, got Eric to work, went to the store. You know, typical day. LOL. You're a powerhouse, babe. I am so inspired by you. And you did laundry? God, I don't remember the last time. Don't say that, Berns. You do know remember. You do know remember the last time you did laundry. It was 2 days ago. Yes, I did the laundry on our bed. I love getting into my bed, freshly made, freshly laundered sheets. Oh my gosh, it's like heaven. 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 Hey, 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 Doris. Day 3 is moving along nicely. Beautiful. I'm having a small craving for Himalayan salt, but that's out of habit, not need. Yeah. So, just keep it. This is the ease and beauty of doing this kind of cleanse. You just keep it to the fruit. I often add to my, you see me when I do prepare my raw vegan stuff, I often will sprinkle Himalayan salt on my stuff. It's super easy on a fruit cleanse. You just eat fruit, no salt added, no anything else added, just fruit, and your body's going to heal beautifully. But yeah, we're addicted to that, right? Salt cravings are actually adrenal weakness because adrenals control sodium and potassium. Yeah, so when those levels are off because your adrenal gland is off, then you crave salt to try to balance things off, balance things out, you know? Isn't the body amazing at how it can tell us what what's going on? Habit, yes, definitely. We can break those habits for sure. But it's also chemical and specific to specific parts of the body. Once you understand that, you don't have to understand exactly how it all works, and then this happens and then that happens. And I am not an anatomy and physiology professor like Patty is. Patty is amazing. I love watching her. I've learned so much about the human body, and that is the anatomy and physiology professor that Dr. Robert Morse has on, used to be one of his in clinic detox specialists, and an educator within his international school of detoxification. But it's amazing. You're learning and you're healing. Hi, Wanda. How are you doing? Oh my God, Wanda, tell us what day you are on. Are you on like day 40, 45 or something of your all grape? Wanda is going for 100 days, guys. Talk about accountability, right? I'm going to be talking about accountability soon. Quick question. How much should we be drinking a day? Quick answer, whatever your body tells you it needs. Me personally, my first cleanse that I did, I had 4 liters of juice per day. That was a job, like that was work. Now I tend to more have, when I'm doing a juice cleanse, between 2 and 3 liters of juice. Sometimes I'll get like 1.5 liters of juice or 2 liters of juice. I try to make it 2 liters of juice every day minimum, and then 1 liter of Heal All tea. And by the way, I put my juice sometimes, this is this much Heal All tea because that's the only amount that I had left, and I didn't have time or I didn't remember to brew any before class. And then this much pineapple juice because it also got really hot on the stove while I was starting class. So I wanted to cool it down so I could drink it. So if you guys want a little treat, oh my goodness. It's almost like apple cider. You can put a little sprinkle of cinnamon in that, maybe a couple of drops of really good quality vanilla. It's cold, Berns. What should I eat? I need to eat something. I need cooked food to keep me warm because it's cold. No, you don't. Make some tea, put a couple layers on, and continue to heal your thyroid. That's what I say. So this tastes really good. It's really fruity. You can still taste that it's Heal All tea, and it's so good. So I hope that helps you. And vary it. And don't drink water. Don't drink water. It's all juice. And if you're going to have water, you're going to have it as your Heal All tea. So 2 to 3 liters of juice, about 1 liter in addition to that of Heal All tea, and you will have all of your hydration requirements met while having your nutritional requirements met with the actual fuel that our bodies were designed to utilize to sustain healthy, vibrant life, found in fruits. everything that you need. Again, like I said at the beginning, if you wanna see what doing this for 260, how many days did I say it was? I checked earlier. I checked while I was writing my post. 263 days ago. If you want to see what 263 days of fruit will do, just go have a look at my post that I posted right before this live. Like, it's amazing. Like, my ab lines are coming in. That's crazy town. And all I've been doing is fruits, melons, and berries, and raw, mainly raw. I would say I've had maybe, I'm going to say on the, definitely, it's probably less than this, about 10 cooked meals in that 263 days. Meals, not days, meals, just like a one meal. It's probably less, probably more like 5. And rebounding and heal all tea. And I'm telling you, the inflammation in your body, that is your overweightedness, the excess cholesterol in your body, which is the overweightness, which are the body's natural response to a highly acidic body. It's going to rush in with water, and it's going to rush in with water is that inflammation that brings pain, and it's going to rush in with cholesterol. That's how the body cools down the acidic condition in the body. So if you take away the acid forming food and you replace it with the alkaline forming food, which are fruits and vegetables, but on this cleanse we do the higher level. You can do a detox, sure, on vegetables. When I'm doing a juice cleanse, I'm going to as top of that ladder, that pyramid of detoxification, the levels of detoxification as I can get. I don't want to do a water fast. I don't want to do a dry fast unless I'm sick, unless I have a detox symptom that makes me feel like I'm sick, like I'm in, diarrhea and vomiting. That was my latest healing crisis a few weeks ago, or a couple of months ago, maybe. I dry fasted it. I was like, oh, you want to detox me, body? Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's ride this bad boy all the way home. And I detoxed it out with a dry fast, but I'm not going to do a dry or a water fast in favor of fruit. I like my nutrition. I can't do that. And I don't need to do that. I have done it and I might do it again, but I don't need to do that. I don't need to be that extreme, which is a really huge thing for me. Not to be extreme about it. That's a big transformation right there. I would not drink any water on this cleanse because water is on the slightly acid side of chemistry, and I would keep it at the alkaline side of chemistry. Otherwise, you're going to feel dehydrated. You're going to feel hungry. Don't do it. Just don't do it. I'm not saying that you can't or shouldn't or could never drink water. You want to drink water that badly, knock yourself out. But if you're doing a juice protocol, then get all of your nutrition in and you're just going to feel more hydrated. You just are. Why do you think when people do drink a lot of water, they crave more water? It's because it's extremely dehydrating, right? Extremely dehydrating. It's weird. We can be inflamed at the same time dehydrated. You know what I mean? It's weird, but that's true. I have been hugely inflamed and completely dehydrated at the same time. My before pictures. That's why my skin looks so off in the before pictures. And that's why my skin looks so good in the current today, this morning pictures. Because, and the video, it's like I did not edit any of those. It's because I'm so hydrated with this stuff. I have not had any water in 263 days. I should put that in the post. No water. 0 water. I should get a bell for all of my rooms. You're so right. I'm always moving stuff around. Dali was laughing after a midday class where I was set up in the kitchen. I moved the umbrellas, the lighting, the studio lighting over to this side of, the lounge. And he laughed at me. He said, "You just keep moving all the stuff around after every class, huh?" I was like, "Yeah, that is how it goes." "I'm feeling much better," says Bonnie, "much better than yesterday, thanks to our awesome class this morning." Thank you so much. You're welcome. What was it about the class that kind of helped you break through? I would love to know that. Please do share. Please share that. Okay, yes, I drink 2 to 3 32-ounce jars of watermelon juice and my 3-lung tea twice a day. Awesome. You're doing great. You're doing great. Yeah. Best teacher ever. Love you, Berns. Day 46. Wanda! I gotta get my bell. I got to get my bell. Where is my bell? It's in the beach room. Wanda, I don't know. You're definitely superhuman. 46 days on grapes, people. That is incredible. That is incredible. I could only make it to 21 and I was like, I'm done. I can't. Yes, Wanda, you go, girl. Isn't that insane? Oh my gosh, Wanda. Wanda says, "Thank you, Paula." Cheryl says, "I've been monitoring my urine for the last couple of days, seeing white flakes, and it's a bit cloudy after it settles. That's good, right?" Yes, that is it. That is kidney filtration. Way to go. Listen, it happens. How long have you been doing this? And like, when did you first start noticing? So monitoring my urine for the last couple of days. Okay. So you don't know how long you've been probably filtering. That's why it's so important to check, because you can be on this path and not, wondering, is this even doing anything? Is it even working? Or is it like, what do I look for? What are the markers of success with this? Well, your weight, but definitely your kidney filtration. How do your bowels move? Your bowel movements. We need to have a whole class one day on bowel movements and how those change, because your bowel movements are going to change. You're going to be on a ride, baby. When you start cleaning out the sometimes decades worth of gunk that has been stuck. It's like pipes that, over time, they get just stuck and gunky on the inside until it builds up and builds up and builds up and builds up, right? Yeah, that's how our bowels get. That's how our small intestines get, and gets covered with this stuff called mucoid plaque. This mucoid plaque is what prevents nutrients from going from our small intestine after it goes through the stomach and it gets put through the duodenum and goes through the small intestine. That's where the nutrients in the food that we have eaten, hopefully they're nutrient dense, because that's where they're going to be absorbed into the bloodstream through the small intestines. But if your small intestines are so gunked over with all of these layers and layers and decades of gunk from what? Gunk from all the flour. Hi, Dottie. Come here. We're having class. Come here. Dottie just woke up. She's probably in front of a heater somewhere. Oh my God, she's too cute. There we go. So, what is it gunked up from? What are the small intestines gunked up with? It's gunked up with gluten, glue. It's right in the name. It's gunked up with dairy, all the mucus, right? The mucus, the mucoid plaque in the small intestines. It's decades and years of meat that we've eaten that has not fully made its way all the way through the intestines, because it never was meant to be settling in the intestinal tract of a human being, which is so much longer compared to our bodies than, say, a cat, which has a much smaller intestine. And look at her. That's what they do all day. They sleep all day, but they are the only true carnivores. So Once we learn and we understand all of that, man, I'm telling you, what a ride we're on. You know, we're on such an incredible ride of figuring out this whole heal our bodies from everything that we have done to it. You know, when you really start looking at it from that point of view, you know, and you're open to seeing it from that point of view, because I wasn't open to seeing this for a long time. I've had a cancer diagnosis and have been dealing with cancer for 9 years. I wasn't open to seeing it. How do I know? Because I didn't see it. It's not that it wasn't there, it's that I didn't see it. You cannot perceive something that is not on the vibrational plane that you're on. You got to really you got to do some emotional work in order to get to the place where many, if not all of you who are watching this are in. That place where you're aware that, you know, you're just aware of whatever it is you're aware of, or you're becoming aware, you know, becoming aware of the fact that maybe we've been lied to about what's good for us to eat. Maybe I should really, maybe my doctors don't know what the hell they're talking about, especially when they flat out tell me, we don't know what we're talking about. They straight up told me, we don't know what causes this. We don't know what to do other than cut out your body parts. They straight up told me, we don't know what we're doing here. Well, they know what they're doing. They know how to effectively cut out body parts. I'm still here, and I don't have, you know, 90% of my stomach nor 75% of my original liver, although my liver did grow back. Pretty cool. I'm pretty powerful, as are we all. As are we all. Hold on, I gotta scroll up and see here. Lois, I'm here, Berns. Hello, everyone. Hello, Lois. How is Miss Lois doing? Congrats, Wanda. No kidding, right? Wanda! Yes, let's ring them bells. Are you releasing any parasites, Wanda? Cindy wants to know. I know this is totally off track. That's okay. Let's check it out anyhow. But would you please give me your opinion on these COVID vaccines? I've been trying so hard to keep my precious Mick from taking the second one today. Let's see. Oh, I think it is going to make the actual COVID pandemic seem like a cakewalk, with the death and devastation and destruction that this will bring to humanity. And I think that anybody who signs up for this is not able to have a different level of consciousness, which requires them to take a deeper look. Because you can't take a deeper look if you're just not capable of seeing it. All right, Lois? So if he's already had one, he's not at the level of consciousness of that's necessary for this information to even be available to him. Because any kind of study or any kind of real, factual documentation, documentary, programs or shows that we have talked about here on the Real Juicy Detox, they're not, everything that they see or hear that is contrary to what level of awareness they are at, they're not going to be able to hear it. They will poo-poo it. They will call those people quacks, conspiracy theorists. They will try to discredit doctors who have until then been lauded and praised and held up as celebrities on mainstream media. But the moment that truth starts being spoken about what's really going on and the dangers, the true dangers of putting something that is created by somebody who stands to benefit greatly from depopulating the world, that is the person, that's right, who is funding 7 of the 10 vaccine companies around the world, who basically owns the WHO. And the person responsible for creating this insane fear that has caused this planet to suddenly think that walking into a store with this over your face is going to somehow protect you from something that is supposed to be so deadly. Why aren't we all dropping dead in Walmart every dang day? How is nobody that I know have ever died from this? Truly died from this or died from this? Almost nobody that I know has hardly even gotten the flu this year. Maybe some people have gotten a heavy flu, but that's because they need to detox their damn bodies and they're blaming some foreign boogeyman virus on their sudden demise when they are walking ticking time bombs because of the stuff they're putting in their mouth. So what do I think about these insane measures to depopulate the world and to F up humanity, controlled by a few handful of people who own all the power and all the money? What do I think of it? I think it's insane. And I think your dear darling husband is crazy for getting it. But that's just me. That's just me. You can think what you want. I did not show Olga's video. I decided that I would not show Olga's video. And then we have never gotten really around to that in terms of haven't gone back there as yet. Olga is our dear friend in the class who is healing her body from breast cancer and whose tumors are coming out through the skin, as evidenced by other Dr. Morse clients who have done the same thing. That's how I know what's happening, because I've seen his work. That's part of our certification program with the International School of Detoxification. So Olga's video is very personal because obviously it's her breast and it's a tumor coming out of it. So I won't be showing the video, but I will later on at some point show the tumors that came out. Pretty amazing. Oh my God, Dottie is so adorable, isn't she though? Dottie McDottie. Hey. Hey, Cheryl. Malvina. Berns, do your class members rinse their mouth out with a little water after drinking juice? You certainly can. A little bit of tooth sensitivity in the beginning is quite normal. Remember that, especially when you have a lot of lymphatic stagnation in the mouth area and you're pulling the lymph from the cells, right? They're going to try to come out through the mucosa lining, especially in the mouth. You can do that. You can, there's a video that we posted in the group. If you go to the group and you search teeth, it will, or oral care or teeth or something like that, it will come up with a video link that we shared in the group recently about someone who has more experience talking about that. Suffice it to say, it is a natural and normal part of the detox process. Speaking of mucoid plaque, should I start using psyllium husk and bentonite clay after 2 weeks of juicing to get the mucoid plaque out? I heard that from this YouTube guy that I'm following. Yes, you definitely can. And in fact, you can do it on your own. You can mix a combination of your own. I think it's 1 teaspoon of each. Correct me if I'm wrong. Anybody? Sharon, I know you guys are big on this as well, so chime in here, please. But you can do, I think, is it 1 tablespoon of each? I can't remember. Or you can get right in Dr. Morse's GI broom. That contains psyllium. It contains bentonite. John also posted, Sharon's son, also posted in the group his protocol for the GI broom, making your own and how to take it. So you want to check that out. But yes, you can definitely do that. Rock on, babe. What helped me to feel better was the encouragement you gave me to let tomorrow go and start fresh today. Also the tip to drink more juice so I won't be hungry. Cheers, babe. Don't worry about tomorrow. If we get too focused on tomorrow and what's going to happen next, and oh my God, how much work it's going to be, and who is going to whatever think about me down the road, just let it go. It's insignificant right now. That's all you got right now. What choices are you making right now? And then the next moment, and then the next moment, right? And also the other info, the company and positive attitudes along the company. Yeah, the other information, the company of everybody that's here, right? I'm telling you, man, we got something special going on here. I'm pretty excited about this. Pretty excited about this. You guys are amazing. So it does not stay on the teeth. I don't ever rinse out my mouth. I know in the beginning, again, my teeth used to feel really fuzzy, like it had a coating, but that is also very normal. Just give yourself a little extra brushing of your teeth. I'm very careful. And since I switched my toothpaste from a fluoride-based toothpaste to a fluoride-free charcoal and mineral oils by Schmidt, SCHMIDT is the brand, and I can't find it. I used to get it at Walmart. They're not carrying it anymore. I have found that since using that fluoride free toothpaste and essential oils and activated charcoal, I don't have any tooth sensitivity anymore. None whatsoever. I used to have a lot. My teeth used to hurt. Yeah. So I don't have that. It hurt with too much sweet, hurt with too crunchy, too hard, and hurt with hot and cold. Like I was messed up. I was messed up. I know I'm healing because I feel so much healthier, right? I'm telling you, man. And you can't fake it. Like, you can't fake it. Wait, your liver grew back? Yes, the liver grows back. Yeah. The liver grows back to the size that it is required for your body to function properly. Yeah, even on a highly acid diet. That's to tell you how powerful the body is. Now, what happens if you're on an alkaline diet? If your liver can regenerate under such acid conditions as mine did, like everybody's does, and I was so acid, and my liver grew back. Imagine what can grow back if you're on an alkaline fruit living protocol. Imagine. Everything can be regenerated. Everything can be restored. Everything can be renewed. Shaking my head, I realize that doctors don't know much long before I even discovered this lifestyle. Yeah. They don't know that much, man. And they straight up tell you, oh, we don't know what causes this, but this is what we're going to do to treat you. Excuse me, wouldn't it behoove you to look a little bit further than just what the medical association, where you got trained and told what to believe and what to therefore practice as a doctor? You know? But they'll pump you full of chemotherapy, and they'll cut out body parts, and they'll do crazy transplants. One of my clients once was going to have, not clients, she wasn't a client as yet, but I was working with her as if she was a client. I was in very close contact with her as she was in very failing health, because the doctors were trying to tell her that she needs to have a small intestine transplant. Yes, folks. Oh my God, they're just like ruthless. They'll just take anybody as a guinea pig. Come here. You got a failing small intestine? Come here. We got something for you. We're going to take this out of this human, hopefully human transplant. We're going to give it to you, right? You're going to be our guinea pig. Oh yeah. High chance that you'll die, but maybe it'll work. So let's come on, let's hook you up. It's crazy. Instead of saying, what is it that caused all of this death and destruction within the body? What causes damaged tissue? There's only two sides of chemistry, acid or alkaline. Which side causes damaged tissue? But that's too advanced for doctors to grasp. And not all doctors, trust me. I have very close friends that are medical doctors that I love, adore, and respect, but they're all brainwashed into this treatment-based, germ theory-based mentality, disease-based mentality. These are made up things so that they can diagnose and treat and make a lot of money on your head, my head, everybody's head. We're under a delusion about that. Hi, Berns. Hi, everyone. Just finished planting 6 pineapples in the ground, plus a lemon tree and a lime tree. I was outside for 6 hours. I'm exhausted now. Carol, remind me again, where do you live? And can I come live with you? How long does it take from a pineapple to go from like seed, or do you plant it from the how do you plant a pineapple, and how long does it take till you can harvest a pineapple? Can you do that in Canada? Is anybody growing? I know I want to grow pineapples. Oh my God. Yes, I've definitely seen some parasites. Day one. Yeah, from day one, I remember seeing parasites too on that grape. Oh yeah. Good afternoon, Gwen. How are you? How is your beautiful son, Eric, doing? I hope you guys are well. You're absolutely right, Berns. These corrupt people will have to answer to God. They are creating their own karma. Absolutely. And it's going to be intense. I used to live in fear of this virus, but now but now I'm not, because I'm healing my body and detoxing. Exactly. I'm not in fear of any of that. I've never felt healthier. I've never been healthier. You know, if anything, I should be afraid of all you people out there who are, you know, but I'm not. I'm not afraid of anybody. I know that my health is 100% within my hands with everything I put in my body. I'm not afraid of some, you know, all this stuff is much of it is very much made up, very much made up. But, you know, not everybody is in the place where they can see that yet. And that's okay. I wasn't. When all this stuff started, I was freaking out. I was washing my hands. I was buying the jugs and jugs of hand sanitizer, which now I will refuse to put on. I never use that stuff. But then you wake up to a different level of consciousness and you start looking through a different lens. You know, that whole thing that they don't want you to do, have a look at another point of view that doesn't match theirs, you know. Good question, Malvina. What was Malvina's question again? Yeah, it was a good question. I remembered it, but I don't remember it now. Thanks, honey, for your reply. Came just in time as he was putting on his boots to drive his afternoon route. Well, you know, whether he agrees or not, he might just think that I'm some stark raving mad chick in a mohawk that you listen to. That's just my opinion. I mean, take it for what it's worth, you know? That's just what I believe. I meant to let go of yesterday, not tomorrow. You got to let go of both. You got to let go of yesterday and you got to let go of tomorrow. All you have is right now. They're both, it's both, actually. You're right. Correct, Bonnie. Correct. You got to let go of yesterday and tomorrow, because none of those are in play right now. Right now is the only time that you get to decide what your current point of attraction is. What is your current state of vibration, no matter what is happening in front of you? How you respond to it is all about you, you know? Doo-dah! Afternoon, lovely people. Being quiet for some time from socials, dealing with some strong emotional detox, 19 days of Heal All Tea, and 3rd day of Juice and Raw. Good job, Duda. We are here for you, babe. We are here for you. We are here for you. Thank you for popping in and letting us know how you're doing and where you're at with everything. We appreciate that. We appreciate that. I start missing people. I was just talking about Dali about you to Dali, your cousin. Obviously, you know he's your cousin, but other people might not. Hang in there, babe. This is all part of the beautiful unfolding. This is all part of the beautiful process of becoming the newer version of you. Got to get rid of that emotional stuff as just as much as the physical stuff. Holly Dawn, welcome to the Real Juicy Detox. Welcome, 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 Holly. It's so great to have you in class. I love it when new students come to class. How are you doing? Day 15 of fruit and juicing, and my kidneys hurt so bad today. Good. That's a good sign. I'm new to this. Is this normal? Yes, it absolutely is. When the kidneys start waking up and start filtering, have you started peeing in a jar? If you start peeing in a jar, you'll be able to start seeing whether or not you're filtering. Your filtration will look like little flakes. It might look like a lot of flakes. It might look like full on cloudy. You can't see through it. Any version of those things. And when your kidneys start to filter, and when my kidneys hurt, that is when I'm really filtering big time, and my kidneys are like really, their pumps are going more. That's how I like to think of it. It's like more of this flow of this lymphatic filtration is coming down the pipes, and they've got they're churned up more. They're starting to filter out the stuff more. And this is good. I usually take some chanca piedra, which is really, really helpful. It's called stone crusher. That is a really good herb to take. It's available over the counter at most health food stores and supplement type stores, not like Popeyes or GNC, not those supplement stores, but like Fiddleheads or Whole Foods sometimes has a section of vitamins and herbs and minerals. Yeah, Chanca, CHANCA, Piedra, PIEDRA. And congratulations on starting this journey. We're so glad that you are here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, Elaine. How are you doing? I hope that you are well. The school has been pushing the drivers to get the vaccine, but after I showed him so many videos on my sites, he has really been having second thoughts. Good. Good. Make sure to go to the Highwire, thehighwire.com. Really good, balanced, educated, informed, well investigated, well researched, well documented documentary from one of the guys who was the executive producer of The Doctors on television, who through the course of his work on that show started to become more aware of the true nature of vaccines in general. Started doing his own research because, go check him out. Go check him out. Really balanced stuff. Deplatformed from Facebook, from Twitter, from YouTube, because you can't be I talk about this stuff very cautiously because I am aware. But you know what? Hopefully I'm nobody's enough still that they don't care. I don't want to be deplatformed. That would kind of suck ass, because then I couldn't be with you guys. But that's not what's going to happen. I'm not going there. Second thoughts, heard the second one is so much more dangerous. And then the third one and the fourth one and the fifth one and oh my God, give it up. So I'm praying he won't take it and start waking up to this side of thinking and living. I don't know. Maybe he will. Maybe he won't. Everybody's capable and able to wake up. Everybody. We all at one point we're not awoken to some of these things, and we're still not awoken to the full extent of stuff. Many of us not yet, but we're in process of it, and some of us are, and it's really Very dark and disturbing. You just don't even want to believe that people are capable of that kind of level of evil. But, you know, the mistake that we make is that a lot of us think that other people are just like us on the inside. And that is not true. There are people that are very much influenced by evil forces, that they're not just like us. We're all just spiritual beings. Some people are spiritual on a higher spiritual plane than you, on in terms of where the vibrational aspect is, and other people are also spiritual beings having a human experience, but they're on the negative side of the spiritual spectrum. That's duality everywhere. So people that you see walking around looking and seeming like, you know, normal human beings are very dark and evil. Who do you think are these people who are behind a lot of these, satanic pedophilia rings that are responsible for 800,000 children going missing in the United States alone? Why is that not on the news? You know? So we're all at different stages of awakenedness. And sometimes it's just too dark. You just don't even want to look at it. You can grow any fruit trees with a high greenhouse: lemons, limes, oranges, pineapples, and much more. That's true. Very true. Thank you. Found you by Dr. Joe Dispenza. Very serendipitous. Yes, indeed. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I love my Dr. Joe. You know that, right? You know how I love me some Dr. Joe. I'm doing really well. Started with day one juice. Good job, Elaine. How's it going? God, my first day. Ooh, I had some serious clearing out going on my first day, man. I think I had like 8 bowel movements, and they were like, some of them were very painful, cramping in my abdomen. It was horrible. Thank you for the site. You're so welcome. Thehighwire.com. Yes, I'm feeling blue about it all. Here's the thing, though, Elaine. It is necessary for more people to wake up to these higher levels of consciousness, because that is what we came here to do. We came here to elevate, to ascend. And more people are going to need it to get worse before it gets to that point where they start to wake up and start opening their eyes and start questioning and stop calling other people who've been awake and sharing about this information. Stop calling all these other people, these deflective nicknames like conspiracy theorists. Really? Really? So all of the stuff that I was talking about before and trying to convey, but people were like, "Oh my God, Bernd, like, well, so what is just a mask? What's the big deal?" And it's like, dude, your freedoms are going to be taken away. You don't even understand. You don't even see this as a breach of your freedom to breathe air, when it's just so ridiculous. When you really think about the size of a virus compared to the size of all the air holes around and through a mask. Bananas, right? It's going to have to get a lot worse before more people start waking up. There's just no other way to say it. People are asleep. They're asleep with their eyes wide open. You were, not that long ago. It's funny, when you go to the doctor, they check your urine and there's stuff floating in it. Then they better put you on antibiotics. Doctors are not taught. Exactly. They're not taught, but we are, thank goodness. All is well so far. Good, babe. Guys, I'm going to be signing off soon. I know it's 4:09 and I've only been on for 54 minutes, when usually I would be more than happy to stay and chat with you for hours on end. I do have to go out for my walk today. I'm all dressed and ready to go. but I have not gone as yet, and I want to go before it gets too late in the day. It starts getting dark around 5, especially when it's cloudy outside. But I will be going out and doing a little walk. Um, I don't know what I'm going to be talking about. I've just been buzzing with so many beautiful downloads. It can go anywhere, but I love them. I don't know if you guys are catching them or not, but they are my shorter format content for those of you who are interested in just a little 5 or 10 minutes of a little Berns download. You don't want to sit through and watch a whole entire class go down. That's all good. But if you want just a little snippet, are you guys catching them? They're my walk videos out in my backyard. So instead of welcome to the Real Juicy Detox, welcome to my lounge, or welcome to the Real Juicy Detox, welcome to my kitchen, or welcome to the Real Juicy Detox, welcome to my beach room. Now I'm out there saying, welcome to the Real Juicy Detox, welcome to my backyard. And they're really cool, really awesome, hopefully little nuggets that you guys can at some point in time, maybe you'll resonate with that topic. One we did yesterday was how to let go of fear. We did another one about stepping out of your comfort zone the day before that. One was just a walking meditation. So definitely go to my YouTube channel. I share them on my Facebook here as well, but check them out on my YouTube channel. I have a link in the description to that playlist, all right on the Facebook. Right on the Facebook. I'm doing well on juices. I'm doing well on juices, girl. Day 3, I had 8 ounces of Concord grape and 1 18-ounce orange juice pineapple since noon, and no sneaking, even a half a cup of, not even half a cup of coffee. That is awesome, Lois. The more juice you drink, the less you're going to feel the need to sneak anything, because you're not, you think you're sneaking around on the cells in your body. If I just, nobody saw me, I just sneaked it. Every cell in your body feels it. It goes, where do you think this stuff goes? Oh, into my stomach and then out in my bum into the toilet? Well, no, not if you're constipated, but you know what I'm saying? It goes through every cell in your body, all of this stuff that we put in it. Is it okay to have a cup of dandelion tea, dandy tea, a coffee substitute, or should it only be heal all tea if not juice? Yeah, I don't know what that tea is. I don't know what it's made of, but if you're doing a juice cleanse, no tea except if it's one of your heal all tea or an herbal healing tea. I don't know what's in that tea. I don't. This might be just a good practice, a good way for you to clear everything out. Everything out. No coffee substitute, no sugar substitute, no nothing substitute, just fruit. Just go back to nature. Just fruit, beautiful tea, unless it's an herbal tea and you can verify that it's 100% herbal and it's healing, then fine. But all of these other, chicory root, but just stop it. Just use this as an opportunity to challenge yourself, and you're doing beautifully, Lois. I say this not just for you, but for other people who are also just wondering about the very same topic. So you bring up a great topic. Thank you so much. But yeah, just keep it right down the middle. If you're doing this juice cleanse like I'm doing it, right down the middle. Man, yesterday I had to go into the store to buy cat food, and I was standing there in the dry fruit aisle, and I had a bag of prunes in my hand. I was like, what is the least offensive thing in here? Because we still had to go to Walmart, to grocery shop, and I was getting like, oh, because I didn't have enough juice on me. And I just held a bag of prunes in my hand, and I was like, God, I want you so bad. And then I put it back on the shelf and I walked away. And you know what? I felt really good about myself. I felt really empowered. And that was worth the craving, because the craving immediately left. Immediately left. I had 2 grapes at Walmart, disclosure, but they're grapes and they were fresh. And I needed something more because I was dehydrated and thirsty. You're welcome, babe. It takes 2 years. I live here in Southwest Florida. Yes, come visit me. Oh my God, I would totally come visit you. 2 years. Damn. I did not realize that, but that would make sense. Yes, I was asleep till I could barely walk, so I hear you. Yeah. I was asleep until I could barely walk. Yeah. I was asleep and had a lot of crap go down for myself, for sure. But you know what? Now that we know better, we do better. Have an amazing walk. I've been cross country skiing. Oh, good job, babe. It's great with great weather now. Duda says, have a lovely, lovely day and give my regards to Dali and Kaya. Thank you so much. I will, Duda. Oh, honey, I've been called a conspiracy theorist the past 17 months since going plant-based and finding Dr. Morris and his group, and now you and your amazing group. Come on over, baby. We are reality theorists, not conspiracy theorists. We're just reality. We're just observers of reality. We are out walking our 3-mile walk when your morning bounce is going on. Does that take the place for me of bouncing? We usually do 3 miles in about 50 minutes. No, I would say bouncing does not take the place of either one. They're both different activities. Walking is not going to give you that zero force bounce as you come up and down like you would walking. Walking is very different. So in order to get the lymphatic vessels opened up so that the lymphatic waste can come in through those vessels, it's rebounding. I also go for, I don't know how long I go. I usually come back in about 60 to 75 minutes, and it's some of it is uphill hiking, and I just enjoy that for what it is, getting some of my quad definition back. I'm so excited about that. Hey man, I love my quads. What can I say? And it's fun, it's fun seeing your body lean down so that you can start seeing, some muscle memory. I used to work out a ton, and I'm not hurting for muscle mass. Clearly, I can see it in my quads, from the walking. But the bouncing as well continues for me. Dandelion blend is dandelion root and chicory root. I think that should be fine. I mean, I don't see what's wrong with it. I think that should be fine. Chicory root and dandelion root both are herbs as well. So, yeah. What was Elaine's health issues? I don't know. I think she had some irritable bowel syndrome. I can't remember. You're right, dear. It's fruit juice. It's fruit juices and heal all tea only. Thanks for more honest truth. Your prune holding story sounds awesome. I need to do a ton of mental work myself to hang in there on this. Don't we all? Don't we all? Hey, Victoria, how are you? Oh my goodness, I was just thinking about you and your mom today. I'm just about to tune out. Elaine says, I've had so many severe foot pain. Fact, I'm at school. Are you? Fact? For real right now? Oh my God, that's so cool. Hormone imbalance, says Elaine. It really is mental work. It really is, Lois. Hey, reality theorist sounds so much better. Thanks. I did bounce about 7 minutes before our walk. Good. As Mick was running late this morning on his bus route. Okay, good for you. Hypothyroidism, fatigue, vaccination damage. Wow, yeah, you had a lot going on. Victoria says Vic R is coming. Hey, Victoria, can you let her know that I'm really sorry if I miss her because I'm heading out now on my walk. Have you girls been checking out the walk videos that I've been doing on my YouTube channel? Go check those out, okay? Because I've been walking and talking. I've been walking and talking. They're great little videos that everybody can get benefit from. If you guys have not seen the latest one, go and check it out. I think I'm at episode, hold on, I will tell you, I am at episode number Today will be episode number 8. 8. What? That's crazy. I'm not missing a day. I'm committed to you guys. Accountability, having you guys to hold me accountable has been so helpful with all of this. Of course, I needed to be in my own alignment with it, but then adding on top of that the beautiful multi layers of support from you guys and amongst the group themselves, which gives me fuel. I'm like, look at this unfold. So I think that's what today's topic of conversation is going to be. No, we're busy with school. Okay, there she is. Hi, Victoria. So glad that you dropped in, babe. I am here. I see you. I see you. Cindy says, Elaine, did you heal on just fruit and herbs too? Yeah, if you can answer that real quick. Answer that real quick. And then message each other. You guys are in the same group. You guys can totes have a little support system there. And I'm going to be talking about our accountability partners that we can form in the group on the video that's going to be filmed right after this class. Thanks to Melvina, I can hold off Berns on the dandy tea, but it's good to know that it's okay to have now and then if I really need it, especially when we have company and everybody else is drinking coffee. Make the heal all tea. They don't need to know what's in your cup. They're not coming over smelling it. What you got there? Oh, I've got my heal all tea. Pre-make it so that it is ready to go. Put it in the fridge. When company comes over, you heat yours up on the stovetop while you make their coffee. Everybody just thinks you're drinking normal stuff. Don't make a big deal about it. Yes, fasting and herbs. Did you talk to your construction guy yet? No, I have literally been working non-stop since I woke up. Have not spoken to him as yet, and I'm not going to rush that conversation, actually, because I'm not in 100%. I'm not in 100% as yet. Are we? Yeah, we're live today. Kat is not getting her notification. She's like, just sent me a message on another thing. No class today? I'm like, no. Yeah, class today. And juice fasting, yes. Gotta go now, bye. Okay, Victoria, I gotta go now too. What a coincidence. I will see you guys all on tonight's upload. I'm really, I am not sure if I'm going to be doing, I want to do the same upload for that day. I want to do that every day. By the end of the day, that day's video is up. But sometimes that means that they're going to be uploaded late in the day because it takes me a few hours, believe it or not, to edit a 6-minute video. I'm not joking you. So let's say that I'm not going to be doing class this evening. I know, I'm so sorry, you guys. I know you love the check-in time, but by that point, I will still have not stopped working all day. And I am fine with that. I love it, actually. I'm just saying, not going to have evening classes when 8 o'clock rolls around and I'm just putting my stuff down from working. I have got to pace myself and I have got to, I've got to spend time with my man. So I will be making up that. You'll still be getting content from me 3 times a day. So I will be going out to shoot my video now. The sun is, I don't think it's even out today, but it is, it's beautiful out. It's not too cold. It's only -4 degrees Celsius, which is, I will take it. And I will see you guys all on that video recording. Mwah. I love you all so much. The next time I see you live, it will be tomorrow at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, just like every other morning for Bouncing with Berns. Come, bring your questions. It'll be Saturday morning. Hey, come Come play with me on the rebounder tomorrow morning. We will be answering your detox questions, checking in. You'll be letting me know how your detox is going. If you have any things that are coming up for you, you're just wondering about, you know, bring all of those questions, bring them all the time to class, because that is what I'm here for. I'm here to help support you on your journey as you figure out what is the best way for you to get your body through this whole healing and detox process, because everything in your body can be healed. It's just like, it's a no-brainer, no-brainer. But we just don't know. We don't know.